Hello friends, good morning. Today in Zoho Books, we will specifically checking how a new user and role will be created. So whenever you are in any Zoho application, let's say this is Zoho Books. So when I go to setting, I will see a very specific settings about roles. So when I go to role, these four roles are predefined available in Zoho Books. If I want to, make any edit in this role, it is not permitted. So this is a default role and cannot be edited. But what we can do, like we can clone this particular role and create our own, roles specific to each user or the group of users. So this is nothing but roles which we can define to number of users. So if I clone my admin, then I can give a new name. So a sub admin I would like to create, and then when I create this role, now you can see each and every application or each and every object in Zoho Books will allow me to set CRUD operation like create, edit, or create, read, edit, and delete options. So you can even see a lot of permissions are available to each and every object. Like contact is divided into customer and vendor, and I can allow only to create the customers but not edit or not delete, or vendor. So I can give very specific um, you know details over here, and then more permission like communication statement, everything we can create over here. If I want to allow them to create an item or inventory adjustment, I can give to create option, or I don't want to allow anything. So here I can even change the create rights for item. So I don't want to allow this particular user not to create any new product or item. Then banking, I don't want to give any banking related access. In sales also, let's say I only want to allow him to create the quotation and edit the quotation, but not delete or not approve. Okay. Then delivery challan, yes, I want to give sales order. Yes, I don't want to give to create even sales order. And credit note, no. So let's just create this. And whenever I am creating, like the Zoho Books will show me a validation, notes on error, like you cannot enable access for the following reports without enabling. So now I have to switch to report and settings. So I don't want to give any settings, no e-way bill, anything. GST filing I don't want to give, and documents, yes, let us give. Dashboard I want to disable, and full access to report also. Okay, and then I'm saving. So now my particular sub admin user, if I want to see, I have given very limited access to sub admin. So what we will do now to verify this access, we can directly create a new user. So I'm inviting a new user, and then giving a role as sub admin and saving this. So now this user will be invited. So this user will receive an email, and in another maybe incognito mode, we will access the organization over there. So over here, I will type that particular user, and then we will see when this user will be made available. So this particular new invitation, now we can see. I would like to open that and accept the invitation, and I would like to give a password. So everything is set, and I am proceeding. So one OTP will be shared to the email address. So let's wait for the OTP, and the OTP is here. Let's jump and verify the users. So now my user has accepted that invitation, and now let's see what this user can do according to our given access rights. So now I don't want to take any leave, any tour, but over here you can see no option is available, to create item. So quick create. Now you can see customer is there, vendor is there, but item creation is not there. So if I go back and check my access for this particular user role, subadmin, you can see item view is there. If I say create item is enabled now, and if I go here and refresh my Zoho Books, then in item you can see a new access rights will be given. Same as customers, like I have access to create a new customer. So I am creating a new customer over here. And I am saving this customer. Now you can see this customer is added. So now if I go back and check what level of access is there, so create access is there for customers, and ownership assignation is there. Edit and delete options are not there. So new transaction is there more, like we can see the customer is here. So if I want to create quote, I can create a quote for that customer based on the access given. And then I am just creating a quote. So for tax purpose, I have to give exemption of tax, so non-taxable, and then I have to update. So I have to choose a reason and then save. So now you can see the mark as sent is there, and convert to invoice or convert to sales order is there. But when I try to convert the sales order, Zoho Books will tell me like, please note that only accepted quote can be converted to sales order. So now if I go back over here and see my access, like quotes, I can view, create, edit and delete, but sales order I can only view. I cannot create a sales order. So over here I neither can delete that quotation. So if I want to delete this quotation, yeah, the details of quote will be removed forever and will not be with us. So are you sure? I say yes, but then Zoho Book will prevent me because you don't have permission. So yes, I don't have permission over here. In the same way, if I go to customer and wish to delete this, you don't have permission. So this is way you can prevent all CRUD related operation for each and every user role in Zoho Books in detail along with the reporting tab. So over here, if I go here, I cannot see any reporting tab. Okay, so that's the way you can do a detailed level of access management in Zoho Books by creating a new role, new group, and giving the limited access or full access based on the need of the organization. So hope this session will help many Zoho users to create and play around with different roles in the Zoho Books or any other application based on this particular roles. If you have any query, please reach out to us at techqueria.com or my LinkedIn or YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Have a good day.